I think when you think about the world that credit unions play in, I understand you've got to be more professional. Certainly it's probably a little bit quieter, it's a little bit more subtle in the interactions that you have with your members. I totally get that. I do think, though, that there are some things that you could probably do that you could stretch performance and have people behave a certain way, still being professional, not being disrespectful, but taking it to a point that people are thinking, wow, that was a great experience. And I'll give you an example. We talk all the time about Zappos. I talk about Pike Place Market. I talk about Walt Disney World and Ritz-Carlton, and of course Hard Rock, because that's 2 decades being there. Somebody at some point had to make the decision to say, I'm going to elevate above the rest of my competitors. I don't know what each of those do, but I do know that they went out of their way to say, we're going to be so differentiated, people will have to remember us, that we are going to create a memory. So if I was to sit back and think, if I was in a credit union environment, what would that look like? Is it the way you answer the phone? Is it that there could be a little bit of a joke? Do you respond and say something about what people might be doing or saying or wearing? You would have to teach people not to be disrespectful. You could certainly do that. But I think just by sitting around and having the conversation between maybe what you would want from a professional standpoint, what they would maybe want to get away with, to be a little bit crazy and over the top, somewhere in the middle. And at some point, if I was doing a workshop that said, what are some of the most culturally relevant, cool service companies in the world, why can't I have a credit union rise to the top? I don't want them to just think about all these others grandiose, Nike and Starbucks. Where's the cool credit union? Somebody could do that. So I understand the professionalism. I understand why you are dealing with serious matters. You're dealing with financial institutions. We just got to hear from a session on cybersecurity. Totally get that. I think it's not enough. I think that's too much of an excuse to say we probably need to stay inside the box. I'm looking for somebody to do something spectacular, so much so, I'm going to come back, I'm going to spend more money, I'm going to talk about you positively. I'll get more people to come to the well.